Om Shanti. Let me know when to start.
We can start, Harshvai.
Om Shanti, everyone. Good morning. Hope you had a beautiful Amrit Vela with Baba. Today's Murli is a very beautiful Murli, but very much in line of our Sunday Savyat Murli. So just to quickly revise some of the things that will be reflected in this Murli connected to Sunday's Murli are Baba was talking about Smriti se Samarthi, and the recent Murli Baba was also talking about Samarth Bache, like children who are capable of and taking the inheritance of that Samarth, right? Capability of being golden age, Bab Saman, right? And yesterday's Murli also Baba was emphasizing on the attainments that we have got, and especially with reference to not only in our relationship, but all through thoughts, words, deeds, and through connections, relationships. But the root of all of that thing is smriti, right? So Baba was emphasizing on the smriti of being Adi and Anadi Swarup. And then Baba said, like, who is having this smriti? And Baba was emphasizing on that point of it is the soul who has the smriti. When the soul has the smriti, the powers and virtues naturally emerge. And the soul has that smriti that you are the deity soul, you are that eternal souls who are the children of God with all God's qualities. When you have that smriti, all the divinity naturally comes alive. All the powers will start revealing, start working for you. And coming back to today's Murli is very much on the same lines of what is real. So if I have that smriti of that reality, and where Baba was talking about power of yoga, which is nothing but yoga with what? Yoga with your true self, smriti about who you are, who you belong to, what you are capable of, right? So when you are in touch with your truth, with your real self, then the divinity, which is the royalty, is nothing but the divinity, the double crown, which is the crown of purity and the crown of royalty, right? Both naturally reveal to itself. So whole of this Murli is very beautifully articulating like what will happen if you tap into your real self, right? And Baba was also emphasizing on Mukti Varsh, right? Like it's a year of freedom, year of liberation, year of Mukti. So you're free from all of your limited consciousness, you may call body consciousness or anything that is limiting you. It could be an obstacle, you go around the mountain. Baba was talking, going in deep with that. So here, if you actually see, this is a very beautiful Murli. I just quickly want to browse through the first part of the Murli so that we get the context because the next part is back based built off of this. So let me quickly scan through the Murli. Baba is talking about reality is the greatest royalty. As soon as you tap into your reality, the divinity naturally reveals. You don't have to yoga, you don't have to meditate on it, you don't have to even be conscious of it. You're naturally embodying whatever you're tapping into. You embody what you are really, who you really are, right? And the greatest royalty is the side effect of just you being yourself. Reality is just you being yourself. So let me quickly run through. Bhagdada is happy to see his children because he knows that you are the children who are to become deities. On seeing the present and the future fortune of each child, Bhagdada is seeing the fortune in the image of each of your children. Bhagdada sees the future through the present features of you Brahmins, right? Each child has a right to heaven. On seeing the right of your children, or seeing the rights of your children, Babdada has the godly, spiritual intoxication of knowing that no one in the world, no one in the whole world has such fortunate children. Even you children yourself have the spiritual intoxication that no one has such a fortune as yours. Today, Bhagdada is especially looking at the speciality of each child and seeing to what extent there is reality of royalty in each of you. And again, so Baba is looking at your features, which is revealing your future. So your features, which is how much you are tapped into your real self, is what Baba is validating. Baba is especially looking at the specialities of each children and seeing to what extent there is the reality of royalty in each of you. Reality is royalty. There is no greater royalty than this. In what aspect is there royalty? And in what aspect is there reality? Firstly, there is reality of your own form, which is bodiless form, which is a form of a soul, and your own form as a form of a power, Shakti. It is a power, Shakti, power of peace, love, happiness, and bliss. That is your form. If you are constantly aware of your reality, your real form, then together with reality of your form, there will also be the spiritual royalty visible on your physical face. What's on your mind, what's on your heart, what's in your awareness is what is coming through your body language, is what is revealing through your expression, through your physical face. Whoever sees you would say that you are not of this world. They feel as if you are totally alaukic, but that you are an angel of alaukic world, or that you are a deity who has come down from heaven. Then will they will experience such royalty in you. Secondly, there is the reality of your awareness, what smriti you are embodying, the reality of belonging to one Baba and none other. That is the smriti. Because of the reality of your awareness, royalty will be visible in your words and deeds, right? So when you have this awareness that you belong to one Baba and no one else, then there is no fear, there is no insecurity, there is no expectations. You are just revealing what is true and what you mean. So that itself has that royalty in what you're saying, right? So that is the second thing, the reality of belonging to one Baba and another. Because everything you do is truthful and elevated, whoever comes in contact with you will experience your activity to be like those of a father. Every word you speak will have authority of fathers and be based on the experience of attainment, right? What you are absorbed in, especially this word belonging. If I have this awareness of I belong to Baba, if I have love for Baba, I start imitating like Baba, and his behavior will start showing up in my behavior, right? So that is where Baba is telling others will experience your activity to be like that of Baba's. Every word you speak will have authority like Baba's and be based on the experience of attainment. Every word will be powerful and bear fruits. Such words are known as words of truth, Sat Vachan Maharaj. There will be the royalty of reality in your words and deeds. Because your connection and company will be real, they would work like the alchemist stone, Paras, right? So, just as alchemist stone is said to be able to transform iron into gold, so too the company of the souls who have the royalty of the reality would make weak ones powerful. They would make false things become real. The vision of the real and royal eyes that is divine drishti of such souls would work like magic. One moment they would give the experience of the stage of Jivan Mukti, the next moment they will give the experience of the last final birth, and the next moment they would grant a very clear vision of your first birth. One moment you would experience a stage of extreme sorrow, and the next moment you would experience a life of great happiness. They would give you the experience of the magic mantra of Hamso Soham. They would remind you of the knowledge of your 84 births. One moment they will give you the experience of the joy of confluence stage in the corporeal world, and the next moment they will give you the experience of subtle region, angelic form. Then in the next moment, you would experience from them the stage of the soul consciousness of the region of Paramdham. And the next, you would experience the happy life of heaven, right? So, all of this confluence age, subtle region, soul world, and the golden age, all four will be revealed. To receive this magic mantra of Ham So Soham of the four regions in a second, that is the magic mantra. Those who have such royalty will constantly enable others to attain something or other through all their physical organs. They would be bestowers. Those with such royalty would never surrender even with their thoughts to any of Maya's attraction. That is, they would not be influenced because of being constantly full. Even royal souls of today don't depend on anyone. So too, when your intellect is always full, referred to as having full stomach, right? And today's Murli, Sunday's Murli also Baba was telling contentment, santusht money, those who are full, when your intellect is full of all treasures, you will not be drawn to any short lived or temporary person or object. You would lack nothing. Your vision would not be drawn anywhere to take something from them. You would always have the point form of Baba merged in your eyes. This is the royalty, the reality. Even the body is not real, it is the soul that is real. So ask yourself to what extent you have this royalty of reality. It would, of course, be number wise, but check to see what your number would be. You wouldn't speak of the third division, but check whether your number is in the first or the second, right? So let's give a pause. Try to revise. Baba is talking about revealing your reality, Hamso Soham, which is the reality of what you are in this confluence age, what you are in the subtle region, what you are in the incorporeal world, what you will be in the golden age. And having the smriti of belonging to one Baba and no one else. With your drishti, with your expression, features, you're revealing the future. You are becoming like a mirror, giving everyone a vision of the total transformation of the world and the beautiful heaven on earth. So now Baba takes us a little further and start having the conversation with Punjab. People who are from Punjab. What is the number of those from Punjab? There are multiple divisions Baba was talking about. One division, first division or second division. So, what is the number of those from Punjab? All of you are part of the first division, are you not? Even if you are in the second division, then come into the first division today. Those of the second number would not experience all the attainments of the confluence stage. So now Baba is elaborating who are second number, who are first number. The second number would not experience all the attainments of the confluence stage. They would have some attainments but not other. Some say that they are able to experience peace but unable to experience supersensuous joy. Some say that they experience joy but not power. Those who are part of the first division will experience every virtue and power. So now Baba is elaborating who is the first division. They will experience every virtue and every power. They will have experience supersensuous joy, right? Whereas second, if something is lacking, if there are only 14 degrees celestial degrees, they would be part of the second division. So now you know 14 celestial is silver age. So those from the second division end up in silver age, first division end up in golden age. So Baba is asking Punjab, but to everyone in fact. So Baba is asking which division do you belong? First division golden age or second division silver age? 14 celestial degrees or 16 celestial degrees? Sato Pradhan or Sato? Full reality or partial reality? Awareness of it or embodying it? Right? Okay. Such souls, those who has 14 celestial degrees, such souls would even now remain deprived of elevated attainments and in the future, right? Now or never. What you experience now is what you're going to get. What you are experiencing now is what you are going to get. Such souls would even now remain deprived of the elevated attainments and in the future also. Instead of having Sato Pradhan attainments, their attainments would be Sato. Therefore, they belong to second division. Those of the first division will experience the joy of the kingdom of Sato Pradhan matter, whereas those of second division would only experience the joy of the Sato stage, not the Sato Pradhan stage of joy. So now consider what you are going to claim, Sato Pradhan stage or Sato. Even will it be the attainment of Sato Pradhan stage or just the Sato stage? Are you going to experience all the attainments or only some attainments? If you become your own judge now and judge yourself, you won't have to appear in front of the supreme judge, Dharmaraj. Do you now understand how reality is royalty? Baba will give you more details of royalty at some other time. Acha? So Baba is interacting with Punjab and especially talking about two divisions. First division Sato Pradhan, second division Sato, first division 16 celestial degrees complete, and second division 14 celestial degrees. And Baba is emphasizing what attainments you are having experiencing now is what you are going to end up in the future too. So Baba is asking, become your own judge and judge for yourself. You won't be appearing if you judge for yourself and then make corrections, whatever it needs. So then you don't have to face Dharmaraj in future. Right? So Baba says to those who constantly maintain their royalty, to those who are constant embodiment of all attainments, to those whose every action is a divine activity, an elevated action, to those who give the experience of all four pilgrimage places in a second, to the children who have such elevated fortune. Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Let's take a minute. Take your mind and heart into your reality, into your original form of 16 celestial degrees complete. Tap into your Sato Pradhan stage. Feel a sense of belonging to one Baba. Feel Baba's love filling your heart, filling your mind, filling your presence. And effortlessly extending Baba's love, light, and divinity. Very transparent and very much absorbed in Baba's love. With your drishti and smriti, you're shining your light on every diamond, every soul, invoking the divinity in everyone. Shanti. So let's go deeper into what this means to dadis. Now, when Baba is interacting with dadis, right? So we can go a little bit into dadis. There is one group Baba is meeting. So the royal family of future kingdom will now begin to be revealed. Will it not? So now every time when you think about dadis, you think about that royal family, that golden age family, where there is divinity in every interaction. So Baba is asking to dadis, the royal family of the future kingdom will now begin to be revealed. Will it not? You heard Bab Dada say that at the end, you will have a clear vision of everything. So, would that be through divine visions? Will you see all of that in a vision or in the practical form? The drama of sorry about that. Is it okay if I mute you? Thank you. So, Baba is telling the real, sorry, let me start over. Baba is talking to dadis. Are you going to reveal the royal family now or will you reveal it in your visions? Right? So, the drama of everyone being able to see through divine visions will be sometimes or is something else, but you will also see everything in the practical form. One is having a vision, other one is seeing in practical form. Souls will very soon reveal their reality in the form of royalty in a practical way. No one will then have any questions as to whether something is to happen or not. If you were all to be numbered now, there would be a questions raised such as, how did this one get this? This one should be like this. Now, you will very soon see all of this in a practical way as to who is to become the king, who is to become the queen, and who will become part of the royal family. The philosophy of the efforts you have to make for this is very deep, even though some may be equal or maybe even having a plus grade at this time, there will still be a different number of 1 and 2, etc. Because the philosophy of effort is very deep. You are able to see at present the speciality of each one's effort. However, just as a diamond hidden under dirt sparkles is sometimes very clearly visible and invisible at other times. So, according to the effort of the present time, all are also visible as a sparkling diamonds. However, at the end, not the end of the final moments, but a short time before the end of the confluence age, revelation will take place. While you are playing your part of revelation, both your number in the present rosary and also your future royal form will be revealed. However, at this present time, there is still a dusty curtain of competition. In this race at present, instead of racing, you sometimes turn it into a competition. So try to see the two words Baba is using. There is a competition and there is a race. This dusty curtain hides the sparkling diamond. When this curtain is opened, the hidden diamond will be revealed in their practical, perfect practical form. This curtain will then be completely removed. When the vision of the perfection is seen, none of you will have the thought of someone claiming a certain number. That is, the curtain of competition will have been removed and the perfect sparkling diamond will come on to the practical stage. Not a vision, but a practical stage. No one was able to compete with Mama and Baba in the Sakar form. So too, souls will be revealed number wise in such a way that no one will be able to compete with them. So the royalty of royal family will be visible in a practical form even now. At the moment, you are not even able to place the 8. At the moment, there is still a question mark, but at the end, there will be a full stop. At this time, there is a question mark about finding the correct 8 and whether someone should be placed amongst the 8 or not. At this time, souls are being polished by their intense efforts. While being polished, some weaknesses becomes hidden. Although there are the 8, they must have lacked something at the start. Although there won't there wouldn't have been enough lacking to be seen visibly. This is why they are being polished. At present, you are thinking about creating a program for intense effort. There will be many within the family. Sure. So you can pause here. And again, Baba is coming back to Punjab and meeting some other groups. Rakiben, what do you think? Should we go a little further or pause here?
We can pause here today and then we can continue tomorrow.
Perfect. Sounds good. Okay. Let's take a few minutes to soak in this beautiful Murli. As you slow down, as you free yourself from anything that is occupying your mind and your heart, as you consciously step back into this silence, as you consciously step into this eternal stillness, allow the original to be revealed. Allow that is eternally there within you to come alive. No resistance and no expectations. With open mind, open awareness, consciously stepping back from the limited, stepping into that eternal silence. Just allow. Allow that is eternally true to shine, to reveal itself. Take one more step further. Free yourself from visualizing anything. Free yourself from any expectations or anticipations. With open mind, open heart, open awareness. Go into that silence. Give some space. Give some time for the eternal to come alive. Very pure, very real. Naturally being embodiment of that eternal truth. Very close to that being who is eternally in its real form. Very close to Baba. Baba's love and light fills the deep silence. That space in your mind, space in your heart, that stage, that space in your awareness. Just allow Baba's love and light to fill your eternal presence. Filling your mind and radiating through your body, through your eyes, through your features. Make yourself very comfortable being your real self. Just allow the royalty to be revealed, the royal virtues and powers, the divinity and that light. Become very transparent. Our light shines through you, shining on every diamond, every soul, igniting the light in every diamond, revealing the eternal truth, reality of every soul. Revealing your golden age stage, revealing your future with your features, with what you are embodying. Smriti Swarup, Anubhav Swarup, Smriti of eternal reality, Smriti of your original and eternal self, Adi and Anadi Swarup, Smriti Swarup. Om Shanti. Can you feel you belong to that royal family along with daddies? And how are you going to hold and keep revealing this for the rest of the day? Anyone, feel free to unmute yourself and share.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti. Vijay.
What a reality show it was, really. A great reality show. We see so many of these reality shows hosted and all. But today, the reality show which Baba has hosted, I think we need to really go in. Yes, as you had said about the royalty, we know royalty comes because of purity, royalty comes because of truth, and royalty people are complete, and royalty are cheerful. And as I've also shared some things which attracted me. But that one thing, the divine drishti magic, which was revealed to the dadis, I just have a kind, I won't say question or queries or doubt, two kinds of things, where Baba says the revelation, it will not take part in the final moment. It will be shortly before the end of the confluence age. So I was just thinking, if it's the dadis would have, they have left their body and they have gone. So definitely before they left, they would have got a vision of what would be their future form. That would have been revealed, because they would have seen their practical form, just like they will reveal the reality, they would have seen their practical form. So sometimes it used to interest me. In those days, did they ask, because they were very, 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 very close to Brahma Baba, did any one of them ask Brahma Baba, Baba, you know my position and all, what do you think, what I would become in the golden age? Do you have any vision? Would they ask? Why I'm asking you that question, Harsha, is sometime back, I don't know where it was, Avyat Parivar, one of the sister asks Moini Ben, so Moini Ben, you know me so close and so this, can you tell me what would be my future role? For which she gives a very diplomatic reply. First of all, I need permission to get from Baba to share with you that. But I was thinking that means these souls are aware of what is a form. What is your opinion on it? That is one query. Second query about this dusty curtain of competition, and that too coming in the Dadi's paragraph. These two things, if you could just throw some more light, please.
Definitely. I strongly recommend everyone to listen to Sakar Murli's recorded Sakar Murli classes, and especially the evening sessions. You know, if you go to BK Duhar and then you see all the recordings, and then there is some which are evening PM, right? So when you look at the evenings, when you listen to the evening sessions, you'll get to hear the conversations that is happening between Baba and Dadis, right? All the time. It's not that, it is not just once in a while, it is all the time. That not just dadis, even Brahma Baba used to have a list saying that, oh, how many people are ready, and then he says like, oh, today there are this many people, tomorrow there are some other people, right? Sorry. There was some noise. So Baba always making a list, like how many are in 108. And in one Sakar Murli also Baba said like, look, I used to have these people in my 108 rosary, and today they are not even in the gyan. you know Even Brahma Baba had this question. Forget about dadis. Definitely dadis had, even not only that, even some of the senior brothers like Charlie Bai, and actually one of the brother I used to live here, he left the body. He used to tell that in the initial days when they used to go to Madhuban, they used to have lot of nowadays, anytime you go to Madhuban, there is always classes: morning class, evening class, bhatti morning, evening bhatti, and that kind of stuff. But then, when they used to go initial days, they used to have lot of this bhattis, definitely, but they used to go into trance, and then they used to do some ras and some kind of stuff. And there was a time when there is a little Mohini, we used to call Dadi. That Dadi used to go into trance, and then she used to see who is dancing with who, and then she used to hold, oh no, you should not be dancing with her, you should be dancing with her, because she is bringing that a golden age vision, whatever she has, and then she's trying to relate who is with who is royal, who is not, and that kind of stuff, right? And then one day they had to stop all of this. Like Dadi said, like, okay, no more going into trance, because this is creating a lot more confusion and commotion, because some might be a senior sister, but some may not have a big role to play. But what she was seeing is like it's actually reverse once you go into golden age, right? She used to see all kinds of things. She used to come and then do some corrections here. No, you should not be with her, you should be with her, and that kind of stuff. So then Baba said, like, no, this is creating a lot more commotion. So then they stopped all that trance and all kinds of stuff. But definitely this is a big part of whole yagya. So yeah, and then coming back to that competition, the dusty curtain, right? Like if there is a diamond under the dirt, even if there is a diamond, if you shine a light, it will still shine even if it is surrounded by dirt, right? So now if this competition of how many centers, who has how many retreat, who has how many students you have, that is all like it's all good, but is that what is your real self? You are using your worldly skills, worldly connections, worldly, like you are tapping into people's bhavna, right? Like you, especially, I mean, I see that. Look, it is easy to catch hold of Indians because they have already bhavna. They say like, okay, you are Indian. This is Shiva Baba, and Shiva Baba is coming and telling you already have faith in Shiva Baba, and that's it. You are just changing the form. Okay, Shivling. Okay, forget it. Keep Shivling itself. Right? There is nothing to change there. You are changing that. Yeah, be vegetarian, be good. This is nice. Okay, continue. And then you are part of a nice, good organization. So, is that what BK is, or there is more to it? Right? And especially in today's Murli, Baba is telling like, look, you got to be conscious, you got to hold your form as a light, and can you hold that, right? And that is where is the real effort. It is not am I asking my students to hold that, am I making them do that effort, or am I making them do some rituals like, okay, offer bhog, like we are all already offering bhog even in bhakti, right? Even if you go to temple, we offer bhog. Is that what qualifies you as a BK, right? So now competition, the curtain of competition is numbers, how big, how many programs, how big is your building, how big is my building. That competition is always there. Right, even from the beginning days. So that will disguise the real people into the whole mix. And then sometimes real people, real souls, or golden age number 8 souls, will also want to do the to expand, right? For example, Dadi Prakashmani, her eyes are on reaching out to every soul, have a big place, have big programs, reach out to many, inspire everyone. And at the same time, along with that, she is also inspiring divinity, she's also inspiring royalty, she's also, and that is also competition, but she's tapping into her real self, original self, and inspiring and shining light on every soul to bring that soul consciousness alive in each and every one. You see, right? So now, can we say like don't compete with each other? No, that is also not the point. So the point is extend your light and reach as many souls as possible. So competition will become like a dust. Sometimes you know, sometimes you may not know. You cannot just say that, oh, some soul has this many huge region, so they are number 8 or 108. No, you cannot say that. So you'll only say, and that's why when Baba is talking about become judge for yourself, and then you don't have to face the Dharmaraj. And who is Dharmaraj? Dharmaraj is nothing but your own conscience. Dharmaraj is nothing but your own conscience, right? God is also not even God is going to sit before you and then give you a beating, right? So he's just being there, he's just revealing to yourself like what it is, and what it is already what is recorded within our conscience. So you, if you become conscious like what is going on inside myself, and then judge yourself, and then make some corrections on yourself, then you don't have to, there is nothing inside you to face within you. Follow, right? So did I address the question?
So, so you're not going to share with us Yeah, so you're not going to share what is that source where I can know where is my future form, because I'm much more interested in that after reading this particular paragraph.
So what
Anyway,
is the real, sorry, say again.
no, I see what is the source, like whom to ask. Like sometimes some people ask, Baba, what would be my position and all, So after this paragraph, that's the question each soul would like to where I would be in Satyu, what would be my position.
Oh,
But
so
what
there is a nice,
I'm asking,
yeah.
is there any, because there are many souls asking nowadays, I've seen in the classes which come in the evening, asking the senior sisters and all about such things. That's what I just wanted to know. As you're part of that parivar, I thought maybe you're aware.
I see, eventually I feel I will be comfort. Say, for example, I am a silver age soul, right? I hear a lot about golden age, Sato Pradhan, this, that, and the other. At the end of the day, when the day comes, if I misplaced some god or drama misplaced me from silver age to golden age, I will not enjoy that. Because the very grain of my soul is not aligned to that, right? So I personally feel I don't even care, even if I don't go into golden and silver age. If I work on my full capability, I will have my own version of golden age. I may be with Brahma Baba, I may not be with Mama, whatever that thing is, right? But if I am fully enlightened to whatever I am capable of, I will definitely fit into that group who are aligned to my capability. And that is the only thing that gives me a total bliss, total super sensuous joy. And that is not something that has to happen in the future, that has to happen in the confluence age. And that is the effort Baba is asking us to do. You know who you are, so become your own judge and then take yourself to your best capability that you are. Whatever that you understand, whatever that you comprehend, catch up, catch your stage up to that understanding. Follow, right? And then you'll see that everything else will be revealed. So just imagine if Mohini Didi comes and says that, look, you are part of 100, not 108, you are part of the 8. So then what will happen? What will you do? Okay, you know that. So then what? So you are capable of 8, but you're not acting to that. So then you go into depression, right? Or somebody says that, look, I may be thinking that I am part of 108, and somebody says that, look, man, you're nowhere close to Silver Age last soul, like 330 million souls, and then you are the last one of that, and that is what is the reality. So then what? I go into depression, right? So doesn't matter what it is, but I know what I want to, but am I aligning myself to what I understand? Am I elevating my stage to what I comprehend and what I understand? That is what is more productive, and that is the effort Baba wants us to go move forward. Like, judge yourself and act on it and make a decision, and then latch on to what you judge for yourself. If I feel that, oh, I'm not doing my Amrit Vela better, like I'm waking up as a ritual, but I'm not taking the full benefit of Amrit Vela, so then do that what you feel. Your conscience is a good mirror to tell what you are capable of. Am I doing what am I capable of? That's it. That is the only thing that will help us to get the best experience in the confluence age and in the golden or silver ages. That's how I think about these matters. But otherwise, I haven't heard anyone's names though. To just answer your question, I haven't heard Muni Didi making, oh, she's going to golden age, she's not. There is no insider news. Anyone
Thank
else?
you, brother.
Any thoughts, any questions, comments? It's a beautiful Murli and very actionable. There's a lot of actionable points from here. Especially there is some part where Baba reveals like polish the diamond with this intense effort. Polish the diamond. Yeah. Race but not compete. And then especially I used to be Chandru Didi used to tell, like, look, race against yourself, race against your yesterday. Am I better than yesterday? And uh, no competition with others. Competition is more loosely defining. Competition is more external, visible things, and race is more about internal stage, invisible things. So more I focus on that invisible things. Yeah, invisible thing is the real thing, and everything else aligns to what outside world will align to your inner world eventually. Anyone else last thoughts before we wrap up? Wow, it's really quiet today. Okay, let's take a couple of minutes to meditate and go deeper. Make yourself very comfortable. Just observe. Observe what's occupying your mind or heart. Consciously clear that space that is filling your mind. Gradually take your awareness beyond. The total silence filled with your divine self. Very close to Baba. Not thinking about Baba, not visualizing Baba, not even feeling Baba, but being with Baba. Deep sense of belonging. There is this shared energy between you and Baba. Fill that silent space with you and Baba, that pure light. that ruhaniyat. And effortlessly let your mind space and heart space be filled with this light, becoming Bab Saman, absorbed in Baba's love and light, becoming who you really are. Like a diamond, self-ignited and radiant, and spreading light, and igniting the diamond in everyone. Om Shanti, Shanti.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Harshabai, for the wonderful session. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall meet tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a wonderful day. Om Shanti.